before walking away.
Public service announcements will be running all summer in 18 states with the highest incidences of children left in overheated cars.
However, safety advocates said they don't think the latest federal push goes far enough to address the issue. And it is just too bad with everything going on this year that so many of those fireworks shows are canceled, because it sounds like we are just going to have a gorgeous 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's going to be hot, but I mean, that's what you expect for July 4th, right? I mean, everybody wants to be outside when the sun's out there, but I think what will limit a lot of folks is just the overarchingly hot temperatures that we've had last week. Now it's going to continue into the weekend and then next week, so I think everybody's just going to be too tired of the heat to get out and enjoy as much as you can. And then we've got this, an air quality alert. It's for a lot of counties across the Miami Valley. We're starting with Dark County here, over to Miami County, Clark and Greene counties, over to Montgomery, Preble, Butler, Warren County. So a lot of folks with a lot of ozone in the lower levels of the atmosphere is what that means. So if you're elderly or the very young, or even if you have breathing problems, and now with the coronavirus out, where that's a respiratory illness and that makes it hard for a lot of people to breathe, you just want to limit your time outdoors. And if you do have to be out there, maybe early in the morning or evening is the best time to really do anything. And I'm talking about mowing the grass or filling up your car, or working in the lawn. So just be careful there if you're out there this weekend. It's just really hot. Remember, heat is one of those cumulative things where it takes a toll on the body over the course of time, days and weeks, with all this oppressive heat. All right, 81 degrees so far in Dayton. It is still warm. Even at the 11 o'clock hour, we're sitting in the 80s. 73 in Wilmington, a little cooler there, not bad. 73 in Greenville, 76 in Springfield. Kettering coming in right around 80. There are no breezes out there to cool us off, so even if you tried to open up the window, it'd be for nothing. Just turn on the air conditioning if you have it. If you don't have it, yikes. All right, in the 70s we go as we head into the overnight hours, and we'll land right around 69 degrees first thing in the morning when Jesse Mag is joining you and giving you the updated forecast, and then 71 already by the time we head towards 7 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be a warm one to start. Also, look up in the sky. There are a few things out there. If you are a stargazer, we got the penumbral lunar eclipse, where the sun and the earth and the moon is all sort of in a somewhat of alignment, if you will, but the earth passes in front of the sun and blocks out some of the sunlight to the moon, so it gives a lunar eclipse, if you will. It'll be kind of hard to see. But then we've also got Saturn and Jupiter. That's out there too. If you want to take a look at that, if you've got a telescope or some binoculars, want to look at that. The average temperature is 84 degrees. We just shatter that for the next 5 to 7 degrees, 5 to 7 days. We're talking about 10 to 11 degrees hotter than the average. Rain chances, well, they're really low for the next few days. Our next best chance is Tuesday, maybe a little better chance on Wednesday, but until then, we just got to deal with the heat and the humidity. Humidity is kind of kept at bay for the past few days, but it'll start to increase as we go over the weekend and into the early part of next week. On the screen, and eventually over the course of the weekend and into next week, I'll post some of this on social media just as a reminder of some of the symptoms of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Faint and dizzy, excessive sweating is heat exhaustion. If you have a throbbing headache and you don't even sweat, that's heat stroke, and you may lose consciousness there, so just be careful. Fireworks safety, that's always good too. It's illegal to launch your own fireworks, but if you're gonna do it, just remember that they can cause fire. You want to light those off in non-flammable areas and have some water and some tools nearby to help you out if you get in trouble. So tonight, 69 degrees, clear and calm and humid. The weekend, hot and muggy, lower 90s. Isolated pop-up shower or thunderstorm, but most of us going to stay sunny and on the hot side, and that continues even into next week. 95 on Monday, 94 on Tuesday. Again, a better chance by the time we get into Wednesday and Thursday of seeing a few chances of showers and storms, but look at the overnight lows in the lower 70s. You know it's going to be hot when those overnight lows are in the 70s. Dean and Denise Bussey sent us this shot from pitching, a really beautiful sunrise there. This is indicative of what we're seeing, the blazing sunshine, and this kind of cools us off. Aaron Horst sends us this great picture from Ansonia. Thank you, Aaron, for sending us that. Send us your pictures over on our social media pages. Jesse Mag and Molly Coates going to pick it up from here over the weekend. Molly.
Thanks, Dante. A man in New York set his own house on fire when he set off illegal fireworks in an alley. You see him here shooting off the fireworks.